All right, boys and girls, I want to do a couple of things this morning. Awesome. Before we even start, I noticed that all of our new friends sitting out here with us today, when we put our 0 up, when you see me do that, even if I wasn't talking, I saw 4th grade doing a great job with that. You put your 0 up, and that's a signal to everybody that your voice should be off and your eyes need to go up on the person that's talking. Let's listen and see how we're doing with our 0. Let's just listen for a minute. That's really good. Let's give ourselves 3 claps. Watch on my wait, you gotta do it with me. Here we go, ready? We're going to bring our voices back to a 0. Now let's do a couple of reminders. When we come together as a whole school, we have to check a couple of things. Right now, I want you to check your body, boys and girls, because you need to be sitting all the way down crisscross applesauce so the people behind you can see. So everybody check your bodies right now. Good job. Second thing we're going to do, let's practice. I want everybody in the audience to check your eyes right on me. If I look at you, I want to see your eyes. Good job. I love that we're at a level 0 right now. That is awesome. Boys and girls, last thing we want to remember, when you're keeping your prayer, you promise. When we're at an assembly, when it's appropriate to clap, you clap. We don't hoot and holler and yell out though. We always clap. And remember, when one of us up here does our 0, that is your signal to stop talking right away, because we have an awesome assembly for you today. So let's practice one more time. You've done such a good job. We're going to do 3 claps on my mark. Watch me. Awesome job. Now, at a level 0, I'm going to turn the microphone over.
I'm going to put some pictures back out. Look at all of our Prairie View teachers looking so happy and proud to be at Prairie View. This picture right here, that one with Macy Harder, she was the Energy Bus t-shirt winner. And so we're going to be having t-shirts later on for the walkathon, and her picture of the Energy Bus will be on there. I know, we've got some great pictures up here. We're going to stay at a 0. We're going to stay at a 0 as you see your teachers. Okay, friends, those were our Energy Bus pictures, and we put those up on the screen this morning so we can remember that we are all on the Energy Bus this year. Being on the Energy Bus means that we are going to fuel our year with positive energy. Rule number 1 for being on the Energy Bus is that you are the driver. Point to yourself right now, just like this. You are the driver. You decide. You decide if you're going to be respectful and kind to others. You decide when you're going to be respectful and kind. And it's up to you to decide to make good choices and to be a Prairie View Promise Keeper. You're the driver. It's up to you to make safe and good choices at Prairie View. Then you can be a Promise Keeper. I'd like to see a thumbs up from all my friends who are planning on being a Prairie View Promise Keeper each and every day. Fabulous. We are on the Energy Bus and we are fueled up for a positive, happy year. Now I'm going to turn the projector back on because I put some pictures of some kids up here today. I know, I caught some Prairie View Promise Keepers doing their job. I caught kids in the lunchroom doing their job, being a Promise Keeper. Oh, you are awesome. She's going to hit replay for me. That's a Promise Keeper. Love it. Perfect. Now, in the lunchroom, I'm going to close it for a second until the right pictures come back. Mrs. Nera was a little bit of a procrastinator this morning, and I didn't get a slideshow for each little section. In the lunchroom, we're going to remember to use our manners, clean up our messes. We're going to check our voice. And we're going to be practicing level 0. We're going to practice that again right now, because one thing that you have to remember is not just at an assembly, but anytime you see somebody, an adult, any adult in the school give you a 0, you're going to copy that. You're going to put your 0 up and you're going to zip your lips. Sometimes it's going to happen in the lunchroom. In the lunchroom, you're going to see an adult go like this. All right, here we go. Here's some more kids. Here's our promise keepers. See those 0s in the hallway? See those kids standing quietly, waiting for their friends to finish at the bathroom? You see that stop sign? We're stopping in all those places in the hallway. Look at those friends with their voices off at the bathroom. Waiting in line, taking turns, cleaning up our messes, turning off the water when we're done. We've got it. It takes 2. Look at my friend Jaden there. He's a promise keeper. He cleaned up water off the floor that's spilled. There's our friend Max doing the it takes 2. Yep. Going in the indoor in the lunchroom. There's Keegan eating quietly, doing his job in the lunchroom. Breakfast or lunch, it doesn't matter. There might be an adult that thinks it's just a little too noisy, so we're going to go to a 0. Look at all those smiles. That's fueling our year with positive energy. Got a few more pictures I want to make sure that you see. Look at these kids standing at the lunchroom door, politely getting our silverware, waiting in line with their smiles, going out the outdoor, washing our hands at the bathroom, remembering it takes 2. Look at our voice levels there. We're always going to remember our voice levels wherever we're at Prairie View. Next, we're going to have Mr. Russell.
Thank you for being a promise keeper. And many of you, if not every one of you, has had a chance to sign our promise keeper's book. The next thing that we're going to be working on with our promise keeping idea is that we're going to have some classroom awards. And our classroom awards are going to be awarded, started with 3 different areas. And we're going to introduce you, actually 6 different areas, but we're going to start today by introducing you to 3 different areas. So, without further ado, we're going to introduce you to our 3 classroom awards that you can earn as a class. What you can earn as a class for following these expectations. And there will be teachers and perhaps even these awards checking out how you as a class are doing in the hallway. And if your classroom or in the bathroom or in the lunchroom or any of our common areas, and if you are right on and doing a nice job as a class, then you may get nominated to win these classroom awards. So, without further ado, here we go.
We are going to roll out our red carpet because we are going to introduce some special mascots for Prairie View. We're going to be watching you be proud. Yep, that's our red carpet, all right. Thank you, girls. Yes. Oh, stand here. Stand here. You guys watch it. an impromptu little introduction because we have some very special music to use and it's not working, but that's okay. We're going to shake it off. Where are my 3rd and 4th graders that learned this strategy? I'm going to shake it off. I'm not going to let it ruin my day. Nope. Mr. Russell, we can do a legal crawl, can't we? You ready? Da 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 da! Harry, the hallway hawk.
All right, Harry, the hallway hawk, is always soaring the hallways of Prairie View with his sharp eyes, spying on classes doing their jobs at level 0 in the hallway. You never know where he may be perched and watching. Be sure you are always keeping your promises.
Da 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 da!
Leo, the lunchroom leopard, is on the hunt for the perfect prey, doing their jobs in the lunchroom. He is prowling around looking for level 1 and 2 voices, good manners, and tidy tables. Check your spot before you leave. You never know when Leo is looking.
Da 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 da!
Goldie, the golden plunger. Goldie visits our bathrooms throughout our day. Level 0. Oh, level 0. Goldie visits our bathrooms throughout the day. She searches for students that are using the correct voice level. Goldie, the golden plunger, also seeks out clean areas and sinks that are turned off completely. Be sure to follow the "it takes 2" steps, for Goldie loves a shiny, clean bathroom.
Be able to win one of these awards, and you'll keep it in your classroom for a few weeks until our next award winning classroom is showing their awesome effort in those particular areas. Thank you. Setting a goal as a class, as a building, on how many promise keepers we would be able to get. And I am really happy to announce, and if you listened to the announcements last week, we reached our goal of 515 promise keepers last week sometime. So we wanted to be able to celebrate that today and let you know that because you did such an awesome job and you met that goal so fast, we get a celebration. Doesn't that sound awesome? Thank you. Now, the celebration that we're going to have will be with your buddy classrooms, and it will be next Thursday. And with your buddy classrooms, we're going to have a backwards day. Doesn't that sound awesome? So we get a backwards day next Thursday with your buddy classroom. Way to go, Praire View. Give yourselves 3 claps. Excellent. 3-0. Check your voices, please. Boys and girls, if you have a 0 in the air and you see someone else doing that, you should be doing it as well. And when that hand goes up, your mouth goes closed. That's a good reminder for yourself. Now, we need to set a new goal. At this point, because I continue to add, even though we met our goal of 515, I keep counting because you keep earning them. Right now we are at 780 Promise Keepers. Now if you look, this is our promise, or Praire promise land here, and that's what we're trying to get to. We started over here in front of the schoolhouse. And notice our bus is moving along the path. Our Promise Keepers path. And we have 780 Promise Keepers so far. There was our first goal of 515. Our next goal, boys and girls, is going to be 2,000 Promise Keepers. How many of you, show me if you have a thumbs up, how many of you can get to 2,000? Excellent. And at that point, we'll have another celebration. Boys and girls, we're going to hand it over to Miss Mira, and we'll finish up.
We're gonna do start a tradition for the end of our assemblies. Some of our teachers know this cheer. I'm gonna start it out today, and it's an echo. So you're gonna have to listen really close because I'm gonna say a line, and then all of you get to say it back. Okay? And it's called the Prairie View Cheer. Yep. Mr. Hansen needs us first. Just a second.
Now, boys and girls, we always got to practice how we want to be. So right now, I want everybody to check your bodies. I see some kids are on their knees, and it's making it hard for kids behind you to see. So I need you to check your bodies. We always have to be keeping our promise in the assemblies. Good job. All right, here we go.
Okay, get your voices ready. We're not going to scream. We're just going to use our regular level 2 inside voice. Okay, here we go. Prairie View is an awesome school. Kids like you make our school cool.
Kids like you make our school cool.
That is why we're here to say.
That is why we're here to say.
We celebrate you every day.
We celebrate you every day.
Everybody show us a silent cheer. Nice job. Please watch for your teachers as we dismiss to go back to our classrooms and have a great day of learning.